Boom shakalaka, what is going on, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today, on a beautiful green day, as you can see behind me, we are talking about why Bitcoin can't break this particular line, which we will get into shortly. Before we do, guys, just want to give a shout out to our sponsor. Check out the Monarch wallet. Free download. Supports over 1,800 cryptocurrencies. You can get it on the app stores for Android or iOS. And it's free. So check that out. But, guys, what's going on today? Well, I'll tell you what's going on today. Market cap up to $131 billion. Bitcoin dominance down a little bit to 51.8%. Today, we're seeing pretty good gains in a lot of the top 10 coins. I mean, Bitcoin's up 3%, Ethereum's up 6%. But check this out. EOS up 12, almost 13%. Litecoin up 12%. Binance up 18.85%. I mean, goodness, if that is a spike, I don't know what is. Now, the big gainers for today, Engine, 25% gain today. Binance and EOS there. Also, ABBC coin, who nobody knows what the heck it is. Losers, we have Raven coin. That was pumping the past couple days. Repo, Ravane, different stuff like that. So what are we talking about today? Well, guys, if you've watched some of my previous videos, I have been talking about, things don't look, in the short term, things don't look that good for Bitcoin. There's a lot of indicators which are saying, hey, price is going to go down. Now, I know today it's up 3%. But there's a lot of things. For instance, particular Elliott wave pattern in a wave 4 right now, potentially 5 going down. Also, the MACD, which I always look at, that's my go-to. Super simple, easy. Yeah, MACD crossed over. Guess what? I'm in a stable coin right now. All right. But aside from that, also taking a look, I went into this a couple videos ago with Bitcoin shorts. When shorts are at an all-time low, guess what? I put these arrows on the chart, and right after the arrows, there's a drop in Bitcoin price. So that stuff tends to happen after Bitcoin shorts decrease. So a lot of indicators saying potentially Bitcoin price down, obviously not today. And on top of that, everybody's saying, well, you know what? I'm going to wait until it gets to 3,000, 2,500, $2,000, 1,500, 1,000, 500, $1, $0. Okay? A lot of people are saying I'm going to buy infinity Bitcoin when it's at $0. Mathematically plausible. But I don't think it'll ever go there. See, this here, I mean, I got to give credit where credit is due. This is from my buddy Jake, formerly of I Love Crypto. I think he changed his channel name to Jacob Canfield. But he's a good trader. And it turns out that when you take a look at the Brave New Coin Index for Bitcoin, on the weeklies, this is the 200 weekly average, Bitcoin has never closed on the weekly before the 200 weekly average. As you can see right here where we are, we've bounced off it a couple times, but not dipping below it. And back here, same thing, bounced off it, not dipping below it. Well, this line right here could potentially indicate somewhat of a bottom for Bitcoin. Doesn't seem to be breaking below there. If it does break below there, that'll be bad news for Bitcoin across the board. Okay, because once you dip below that, it's hard to get back on top. But it seems like we're bouncing off. So where would that put us? Well, right around 3,378, 3,400, somewhere around there. So a lot of you are wanting to know where to buy. And granted, in my last video, I said, don't buy a whole Bitcoin at one point, just dollar cost average. Not financial advice, but that's kind of the smartest, least emotional way, least gambling way to get into Bitcoin. However, some of you want to know the absolute bottom. Well, it's probably right around there. It's not going to go that much below this 3,378, 3,400, somewhere around there. So that would be the line where Bitcoin is not going to break below. Because listen, it hasn't broken below there before. And as Jake put it, this is just stealing it from him, okay? That would be like betting on the Patriots not to win a Super Bowl. Okay? They're like one of the most winningest teams. Tom Brady, like the winningest athlete since Michael Jordan. Okay? That would be on like betting them to lose the Super Bowl, which you just don't do. So why would you be betting on Bitcoin to break below there? It just doesn't, historically. It could, but it just doesn't historically. So that's why all of you guys who are waiting for 3,000, 2,500, 2,000, 1,500, 1,000, 500, 250, 125, 75, 50, 25, you guys are just going to keep on waiting, okay? Because it ain't going that low. Maybe. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. Who knows? So that's kind of that. That was a clickbaity part of the video, so you guys might be watching. Now for the rest of the stuff, there is a bit of news. So the past couple days, there's been a whole bunch of stuff going on with Coinbase, like the whole hashtag delete Coinbase thing on Twitter. Basically, hashtag partner with Neutrino, who's basically Big Brother. Now they're transitioning Neutrino team members out. So Coinbase announced it will transition out certain Neutrino members who formerly worked with a controversial information technology company named Hacking Team. So basically, Hacking Team, they said by analyzing data on public blockchains, Neutrino will help to prevent theft of funds from people's accounts, investigate ransomware attacks, and identify bad actors. Just being Big Brother on the blockchain. Now, Coinbase goes on to say, Brian Armstrong, the CEO, he says this was an oversight on our part. We did the due diligence on Neutrino, knowing that they were a great information technology team. We didn't look at the people who work for them. So, you know, at least they're transitioning those people out. I guess it's a good PR thing because there was the whole delete Coinbase hashtag. And, you know, if everybody did delete Coinbase, it wouldn't make a difference. At least everybody who's like watching YouTube involved in crypto, it wouldn't make a difference. Because guess what? They get a whole shitload of applications every single day. But could be a cool thing. Will there be a better option? You know what? There might be a better option, as a matter of fact, because I do know another wallet where you can do fiat to crypto called Monarch. So you guys can check that out. Other stuff in the news. Tether. Tron partners with Tether to make a new USD token. That's right. There's going to be a new Tether based on the TRC20 standard, not the ERC20, the TRC20. Could potentially be good for both of them because that allow people in Tron ecosystem to convert into a Tether-based stable token. If you can trust Tether. If you can. Some people do. Sometimes I do. So yeah, they have that going on. Stablecoins seem to be all the rage right now, as do exchanges. And lastly, in the news, Starbucks will support Bakkt after disproportionately high equity deal. That's right. So, guys, if you remember, Bakkt was all the news basically after when we were looking for an ETF, didn't really come through. Then there's Bakkt. This will be a big thing. They talked about partnerships with Starbucks, but then that fell through. Well, guess what? It's back. Okay? Bakkt says there's high value in having a brand at this level. Obviously, Starbucks is all over the world. A lot of people believe in Starbucks. It is important to clarify that Starbucks will not be accepting digital assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, otherwise. Rather, the exchange will convert digital assets like Bitcoin into US dollars, which can be used at Starbucks. So basically, if you want to pay for Bitcoin, it's just going to convert it and whatever. But potentially, this could get a lot more recognition for Bitcoin, Ethereum, things like that at Starbucks. And so that's all for the news today. That's all for the episode today. Lastly, guys, TradingView, Signal Profits. I enjoy using Signal Profits. You can get good returns like 20% in 3 days, or 35% in 2 days, or 14% in 5 days, or 24% in 4 days. I like using it. I trade using it daily, along with 3 commas to help set the buy orders, stop losses, and sell orders all at the same time. So check that out. There's a link down in the description. Also, check out the Monarch wallet. Pretty badass wallet, 1,800 cryptos, and it's free. So that's all for the episode today. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys later. All right, have a good one. Peace.